If you are avoiding banana because of its high glycemic index, you are not alone, especially for older adults. You're all aware that the older you get, the less your body is able to manage sugar. And so some of the delicious fruits and foods we were enjoying while growing up, over time you will notice that you may no longer be consuming them, not because you can't afford them or not because you can't have them, but because of the way your body is behaving towards sugar. And one of such fruits is bananas. Well, I have good news for us. Mother Nature has made provision for alternatives, like I said in some of my videos. Now, if you are also in that category of people who are becoming more conscious of their health, especially with regards to diabetes or other health challenges, because sugar is not a friend of any disease. We know that. And so don't say, no, I'm not involved. If you are an older adult, then this video is also for you. Now, banana is one of such fruits that is quite high in glycemic index. And if you have been consuming it and not considering your blood sugar, you better start to do so. There is a species. We have different species. Look at it. Look at this one now. They call it Igbo banana. I don't know how it earned that name, but it grows freely everywhere. But it's quite sweet and heavy. Very, very heavy. And in terms of glucose, it affects your glucose very, very fast. Your glucose level. And so it's not the best. So it's not okay for you to just start avoiding bananas altogether. There is another one which I am also enjoying in moderation. This is it. You can see I already ate one. You can see it. Now, this particular species has health benefits too, but it does not, it's not as sweet as this other one. Look at it. It's not as sweet as this one. You can even find bigger ones than this. Very, very heavy in terms of calorie. And so, for older adults, don't run away from bananas. But there are shorter ones than this. There are also the ones that are brown in color. These are varying species, and they all have nutritional benefits. But I'm not here to analyze these benefits. But even when you consume it, for instance, this one, but you don't need to go for laboratory test or any investigation before you know or understand that this one is a healthier option for those who are managing blood sugar issues or who are just conscious, like pre-diabetics. This is a healthier option. But then that's not to say you should eat too much. Just one should be okay, or two, so that you don't miss out on the potassium found in bananas. So you don't miss out on the fiber, soluble and insoluble fiber found in bananas. It's very good for constipation. It's one of the very good foods that if you are having chronic constipation, you should be going for, at least occasionally. In the morning, on empty stomach, after your water therapy, it's always good to take it in the morning. When you know that you have, it's about time to have your meal and your blood sugar is already low, you can enjoy it. Even if you want to consume two, no harm. But ensure that your stomach is empty that time, because it has small amount of sugar, but not as sugary as this. That's just the message I want to share with us. So you don't have to worry or run away from bananas altogether. Most of the foods also will have species and varieties, and it's always best to choose the one that is healthier for you, depending on your health status. So it's a good news. Enjoy this one in moderation. But those who have nothing to worry, and for growing children, they can enjoy the very sweet and high-calorie bananas. Potassium is one of the very good foods that are good sources of potassium, whether this or that. And remember, potassium is good for blood pressure. It's good for your heart. It's good for almost everything. It's one of the electrolytes that you need for optimal health. Don't forget to click the follow button if you like this message, and to share the message too.